Well, hello and welcome to Christ Hunting.
Hello.
I'm Ty. This is Joe.
Hey.
Our last names are Christ. That's what it's called, Christ Hunting. Anyways, we wanted to do this because we like hunting and we like to talk about all the crap that we do when we're hunting. The problem is there's no hunting right now. Turkey's coming up soon, which we haven't shot a turkey yet. We've been trying for, 3 years now?
Well, you have been trying for 3 years.
That's true. You've just been drinking.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suck. I don't know anything about turkey hunting. I have a gun. I have a turkey vest. I got camo. I mean, what else do
You got a turkey call, I guess?
Yeah, a turkey call and a decoy, and I have friends.
I don't like turkey hunting that much.
Why?
It's just not as fun as deer.
Because you haven't ever shot one.
Yeah, I don't know.
The one time I went to Green
It's just
Ridge,
not the same.
all right, I get it. But remember, we went to Green Ridge one time, and we were just like, well, let's just go into the woods, and then we sat down, and then I did a call, and we heard in the background.
Yeah.
They were like, no F.
That was exciting. I'll give you that. That was exciting.
Okay. Well, that was the only time.
Maybe I don't like it because it's harder than deer hunting.
Oh,
Because
I mean, challenge.
no, I like
It
it.
is?
It's not that deer hunting's easy. It's just
Like,
that
just
turkey.
make it sound like it.
It's just that turkey hunting is just. It's not my passion. I guess.
My passion is the outdoors, Joe.
Oh, okay, Mr. Camper, Mr. Caveman.
I didn't say the cave, man. I said the outdoors. I didn't say I was beating women and dragging them out of my cave. My God. Anyways, you said you had a funny story to tell me about hunting, and I really want to hear it.
Yeah, well, you know what it is. Once
I don't know what it is.
Well, no, but once I talk about it, you're gonna know. So remember, Mary's. We had 50 acres, and I think you had just shot in a deer, and I think you had just gutted it, and we heard shots come from another way. And you were like, hey, man, you want my gun? Just get ready. I'm like, I don't know. And you handed me the gun anyway.
I remember this.
And so 5 seconds later, we see like 3 deer running right towards us. And I was so nervous. I put the gun up, shot like in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, because I asked you. I said, did you aim? And you said, no. And I was like,
It happened so quick.
aim. Yeah. And then you reloaded, but it's a single shot. So you were like fumbling. You probably got it in there. You reloaded. You took your time.
And I shot a deer, and that thing jumped 10 feet in the air. I swear.
It was more than 10 feet. That thing would have jumped over the Empire State Building.
Yeah,
Like
it
in a
was
single
nuts.
bounce. They talk about Superman doing a giant leap over a building. No, this doe was like, I didn't even see it.
Superpowers.
I didn't even see it. Yeah, it went above the tree. And then it came down.
It slammed. It effing slammed right on the ground.
And then
you could hear the thump.
Yeah.
It went, pff.
And then it ran into a tree.
Yeah,
It was like, huh.
it got up,
We're like-
and you could see the blood spray. It's kind of gory, but you could see the blood spray on the other side of the tree.
Man, good times.
Craziest.
There is something that we really suck at.
What's that?
Fishing.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's worse than turkey hunting.
I've got a friend. His name is Brent, and he said he was coming to the show. He's a big time fisherman, photographer now, and I told him, I was like, dude, like I would love to learn more about fishing. I was like, me and my cousin, my brother go out, and we get so upset that all we do is drink. But it's not because we go out there to drink to like we actually
The
want to do.
funnest part of fishing, I think, even for experienced fishermen, to be honest.
I mean, yes and no, but I really want to catch something.
yeah.
We haven't caught
Catch
anything.
something and eat it.
Remember there was a fish like right there, and I like dropped lure in front of it, and the fish was like,
Is that fish are smarter than us?
yeah. It literally looked at it like, bro, and I was just like, oh man, like
Just give us something. Give us some nibble. That's all.
just yeah.
Nibble.
When's the last time you felt a nibble?
Wait, what?
So it's the last time I felt a nibble. Not a nibble.
Oh.
I know it's
I don't know when the last time I felt a nibble was.
Yeah, it's just it's one of those things. So we're gonna go turkey hunting this year. Well, I mean, you might not, but I
should.
Well, so I tell you the one thing: the Bear Creek, the barrel and upper manufacturers.
The
that
thing
got our, yeah, the Bear Creek Arsenal.
Big scope?
No, the uppers for the
The
guts.
turkey.
Yeah. And it has a 410 upper for my lower, and I want to get it. And I was looking up some where are we? I was looking up some 410 shotgun shells because it's 410. But you know what the problem was this 410. Pull this up real fast. 410 turkey loads. 410 turkey loads for turkeys. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta put that in there. And number one thing is Rogers Sporting Goods. Wow, that's not that's bad. This is only $37. But there was some other stuff, dude. They were like $80. Maybe it's Outdoor Life. Let's check this.
It's like birdshot, right? Like it's like a spread.
So this Apex Ninja is supposed to be like the best stuff out there. And I like the name because it says Ninja on it. And dude, so if I get 410, $63 for 5 shots.
What?
Yeah,
It's nuts.
that's literally shooting gold in a turkey's head. Okay, kill it.
Yeah, dude.
It's like,
And it's out of stock, so
because people buy
it's
it.
be popular.
I mean, it is.
Ninjas are pretty cool.
It's 10 cartridges. Oh,
Let's see. 9.5 shot. It's only.
well, 9.5 shots. The little pellets that are inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
yeah, like nine, not 9.5. They're like
slug.
and then half it. Okay, so 10's not nearly as bad. So what's that, like $6? This is $6 a shot.
Yeah, that's expensive. See, this
It's
is crazy.
crazy.
Turkey hunting is not as cool.
But I only need one shot, Joe.
Fair. That's fair.
I mean, that's too gold.
Touche.
You know what I mean?
It's like it's not buckshot. It's like birdshot, right? It's like
birdshot.
spread.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at that. Turkey Ninja. God, the packaging is sexy.
It's not so ninja though. It's kind
It looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Sure. But when you shoot, it's not going to sound very much like a ninja. Ninja's quiet. This is loud.
Well, it's quiet until your head gets blown off. You don't know what's coming.
Okay, that's fair.
You're dead before you hear it. So
Yeah, but a
that is
ninja's,
very ninja.
you know.
Oh, that's pretty ninja to me. Yeah, all kinds of crap on here. Maybe I won't try. 70. Oh, it's 10 gauge. Who's shooting a 10 gauge at a turkey?
10 gauge. I didn't even know there was a 10
Yeah,
gauge.
10 gauge is bigger than a 12. I
What's the
happen.
kick like on those things?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I happen to like my shoulder.
Yeah, for real.
There's really no reason.
12 gauge is enough.
Yeah. And I want to get into waterfowl this year again. I used to do a lot more waterfowling when I worked at the NRA, but I haven't had a chance to do that in a while.
I've never been.
It's funny. You shoot birds into the sky. What? We'll just stick your beard in it.
Oh, that was so funny. But
I'm not sure what's so funny. Yeah,
just the thought of murdering birds just really got you excited.
I guess
You're a murderer, dude, at heart.
I'm sweating. I'm
Just an animal
killer.
killer.
Man, shoot birds into the sky, man.
But you know what we really need to do is Sitka hunt.
Oh, yeah. Look, now I don't know.
I tried to transition.
You sure did. This is a non-alcoholic beer,
Yeah, I don't
and
know
I'm
that
laughing hysterically. I don't. Yeah, dude, yours is.
but it's really your forearm anyway.
I don't know what I did. Why I thought that was so funny. Shooting birds out of the sky is hilarious. Apparently,
Oh man.
so this year's gonna be cool because I am a pro staff for a Spy Point, which you know,
Mm-hmm.
and they're sending me 4 cameras this year,
Yeah, that's awesome.
which is crazy. Usually I get like 1 in a sweatshirt.
We literally use 4 just
Yeah.
around the year. Like we only use 4 now, is what I'm saying. So now we double that, and
I mean, I guess we're just gonna
where are we gonna put them?
different angles.
Just put them like 4 on the same tree. Just a 360 camera.
We can put 1 like in a tree stand. We could just be like stupid about it, and then just be like if a big buck walks by, we can. No, that'll just really. make it
Yeah,
sad.
I wasn't following you. That was, I mean, I could
No,
take
like-
pictures of us in the tree
I
stand.
mean, we have that already.
Yeah, that's true.
That's yeah, but we don't really want to do that. So I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do this year. Like, you're still building your 350 Legend.
Mm-hmm. All I need is the upper.
Yep, I finally shot a deer with mine this past year, and I built it 2 years ago. I mean, 0 recoil.
Shot 2 this year, yeah.
I shot one with the bow and one with my gun.
Oh, okay.
Because usually everything I shoot is with my bow.
Right.
And this is the first one I shot with a gun in, I don't know, a long time.
Really?
Like probably 8 years.
Yeah, I'm really excited to build mine.
Yeah, like everything
looks
on the
so
wall.
legit.
It does. But everything on the wall, these are all bow.
All these are bow.
All these are bow.
Jeez.
Yeah. One day I'll
Yeah,
like lay it up behind there. I'll take a couple of pictures of it. But yeah, these are all bow. Not too bad, right?
yeah, you need to shoot a big one with your gun.
Well, that little one that my dad got mounted for me, that was with a muzzleloader when I was 15.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the first time that I went into the woods, and my dad didn't help me, and I was like, I'm gonna do this myself. And I found the spot. I hung the tree stand. I did everything. He didn't do anything at all. And the very first hunt, I shot that little 4-pointer. He was so proud of me that he went and got him at it.
Mm.
So it was really cool. And then that was my dad's big buck that's behind us right now.
Yeah.
That was shot with a muzzleloader, but that was with
Nice.
that was an old percussion cap muzzleloader he shot that thing with. crazy.
Concussion cap.
Oh yeah, you're too young to even know what that is.
I'm a youngin.
It's you have to pull the hammer back, and a little tiny thing goes on the nipple, and
You pour the black powder in at the top.
That is the step before.
It's like a musket. That one.
Yeah, which I've used. What you're talking about is called a flintlock,
Oh, okay.
which are really cool. Like literally, a thing comes down and it hits a piece of flint rock, and it sparks, and then the spark catches this little thing called a flash pan where there's powder inside of it, and then that ignites, and then it goes inside of the gun, and that's the powder inside of there, and then pushes the bullet.
It's gotta be so difficult to shoot a deer
Well,
with that.
well, it is.
It's open sight too.
Not only is it open sights, but when you pull the trigger, it's not like a, you pull it and goes boom. It goes boom.
And it takes a second to light. Oh my gosh.
It's
You
absolutely.
got to be skilled to do that.
That's all we all had. For me, when I was growing up, like that's what I started off with, and they had like the percussion caps, and the inlines came when I started working at Bass Pro, and this is still like 20 years ago. Like they're not like brand new, but they're not that old. But the inlines came out when I was working at Bass Pro in like the early 2000s. Like
That's what I started with. Was the inline.
they came out in like 99 or 2000. I started working at Bass Pro in a 2002, and then we started selling this when I bought my Night. I've had that Night since like 2002 or
good.
I love it.
Those nights were solid.
I still want to upgrade just because I had it for so long, and I feel like everything now, like
Is that what you still use?
yeah, so I say is
Holy
the thumbhole one that I have, thumbhole socket. Yeah,
You've had that since 2002?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It looks nice, shoots great.
I thought it was brand new.
No.
I thought you just got it recently.
I take care of it.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, lube it off.
You gotta slap that lube on there.
I do. Slip, slip, slap, tap. You can't do too much lube because then it'll get the powder wet when you put it in there, and then it won't go off. Had that happen to me before. A little too much oil and
You
lube.
get too excited sometimes. You gotta calm yourself down.
Yeah, I get too excited, put a little bit too much in there. You know what I'm saying? So I bought a new bow this year. I had a Bowtech Guardian, and then I got the Matthews. Well, yeah, but it was the most expensive hunting thing I've ever bought. The whole entire setup.
Kill a deer with it yet? Or
Yeah.
Oh, so you had it this past season.
This year. This one.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's when I spent like $2,500 on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better shot a deer with it. Jeez.
I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to buy one because I got a new job. And she was like, okay. And then when I bought it, we all get an alert when someone spends money on the card. So I texted her before I did it, and I said, don't worry about the price. And she goes, what? And all of a sudden $2,500 comes up, and she was like, oh my God. But the last bow I had for 15 years.
Did you really?
Yeah. It was Laura bought for me, my
yeah,
ex-wife.
That's right.
Man, crazy.
Hmm.
Such a long time ago. So this Almost Hired podcast is basically this.
Hunting.
Hunting,
Outdoors.
laughing, making fun of each other, talking about things. I have a bunch of people I really want to get on. I got a couple of buddies that like want to do this. I'm still learning everything. Me and you try to get this thing set up for about 45 minutes before we even got this, and it probably doesn't even sound like
A little bit of a mess.
I wouldn't say a little bit.
It's getting there.
It was an absolute mess. So we're gonna figure some things out. I want to learn we're gonna have to figure out how to do like Google Hangout meetings so I can get people on there, because obviously this is in video. It's not just podcast. You can go to youtube.com/ChristHunting, which I'm gonna upload this later. So we're gonna have all that stuff on there. So it should be fun. It should be the video. It should be, it's gonna be the next Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, not
Joe Rogan
at all,
hunting.
but
Yeah.
I mean that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, Danae, don't sell yourself short.
Well, I am short.
Yeah, but don't sell.
Thanks.
Don't sell it.
I didn't.
Hey, I'm just as well. You are a little shorter than me.
Whatever in color,
Shorty.
doesn't matter.
Feels good though. So
Mm-hmm. So really, I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about.
yeah, this is more of a test, I guess.
No, it's going up.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it's like the first one.
It's the pilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. When did you get into hunting, and why do you keep on doing it?
Well, my dad always hunted, so I think I went for my hunter safety course when I was like 8. I failed, and then I think I finally got it when I was 12, and been hunting ever since that. I never stopped. I don't think I took a year off, maybe 1 year at one point, but I continue to do it because it's just I like being out in nature,
Yeah.
like being out in the woods, and deer taste good.
It does taste good.
Yeah.
Good old freezer.
If it's cooked right, which you do great. I'm not the greatest at that.
Because people overcook venison. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's got that gamey taste if you
It's-
ever cook it.
We're gonna do some things. We're gonna do some video of us cooking some venison. But it really is. If you overcook venison, it's definitely gamey. But you cook that thing medium rare at the most. A little bit of Wagyu found on there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that Wagyu fat is a game changer
It really is.
in anything you cook it in.
It's It's delicious. So I started hunting when I think I shot my first deer when I was 8. I went with my dad and my brother. We did this youth hunt, and I remember we're sitting on the ground, and my dad had like some brush in front of us, and my brother was laying on the ground asleep. My dad was sitting next to me. He was asleep, and I was the only one that was awake. And 2 does walked out, and we had my dad's 30-06, and I tapped my dad, and I get up, and I shot, and then I couldn't see mine at all. Well, because I hit it in the back, and it was really tiny. I didn't know, and I dropped it right there.
Seems like that's a recurring thing for you.
Yeah, I've shot a lot of legs and stuff off. I take out from my dad, by accident. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
there's a story about your dad where a deer was running across a field, and he shot, took off the front leg, one of the front legs, shot again, another front leg.
Yeah, he wasn't.
And then I think he took another third leg, which, hey, man, you know.
And the
gotta do what you gotta do.
The thing is, he wasn't aiming for it. He was aiming
No, of course not.
deer.
Of course not.
He's crazy. So, like, the other doe was there. My brother wasn't getting up fast enough, so I remember my dad reaching over and grabbing him by the back of the collar and just picked him with one hand, sat him down. And I remember Mitch sitting there aiming, and it took forever. He was just like, my dad was like, oh my God. And he shot, perfect broadside shot, went out there, and me and him both got our first deer in the exact same day.
Oh,
At
really?
the same hunt.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then Mitch hunted a lot, but then he went away to college and everything, and then it kind of like he's getting back into it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't stopped. It's really funny too. Like there's so many things that I think of, like what decisions I have made in my life are all based around because I'm a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Like this house that we live in now, we wanted a little bit bigger backyard so I could shoot my bow.
Mm-hmm.
Like I needed that.
Yeah.
I have a pickup because of hunting.
Yeah. That's why I want to pick up.
Yeah,
because of hunting.
There's like certain things that like I love living where I live, like in this area, like in Maryland, because there's good deer hunting, there's good waterfowl hunting, there's good turkey hunting, and I don't want to move away from that. But it's funny because I literally base everything around hunting.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
It's not. Because I feel like I've told you, like, I'm thinking about moving to Florida or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, one of the things is like, one of the main things that I'm going to miss is the hunting around these areas, you know? It's like, it's going to suck. When
I lived in a Fairfax for that year while I worked at the NRA, I still hunted out here, and it cost me $350 to get my license here because I was a non-resident for a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I'm the gas driving here, so that's commitment right there.
Yeah, well, do what you got to do.
Hunter through your blood.
I am. It's through my blood.
Through and through.
Through and through. Just hunting. Well, you know what? That really is it. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to make it short and simple. And then the goal is to try to do this. My goal is to have one released every other weekend, since I'm off every other Friday. So every other weekend.
So record every other Friday.
Yeah.
Luckily through the weekend.
Yep. That's the goal. Well, if we didn't annoy you and you guys actually stayed on the whole entire time, thank you.
Yes.
And if you didn't stay on the whole entire time, then F you. But you can't hear that because you're not listening, so I don't care. Anyways, again, this is Chris Hunting. I'm Ty. That's Joe.
Hi. Bye.
Okay, we got to get out of this before it's too late. Have a great...
This is all new to me.
Yeah, I can...
This is great.
I can tell. I can't stop recording fast enough. Bye.